Yo guys, welcome back to Rice Garage. So, start this morning off by giving you guys a little cold start on the prelude right there behind me. Should be standing, obviously, like I said in the last video. If you haven't watched it, please go watch it. But yeah, I put a battery in the car to get it started up, and I didn't move it on the concrete just so the tires and stuff don't get too messed up. But yeah, as you guys can hear, it's got a major problem with surging. After I got the car back from the mechanic, I think the car must go for tuning or something, but she's surging quite heavy, especially at cold start. You can hear right there. But nothing too serious. I mean, once the car goes to Dwayne for tuning, it'll be all sorted out. But wait for it to warm up. As you can see, the idlers all over the show, and the head idles will fine. I think it's got something to do with the camshaft also, since the cam is now big, not factory sized. But yeah, once it warms up, I'm gonna give you guys a couple of revs, and we can get started with today's video. So yeah guys, as you saw in the past couple of clips, she revs up smooth, she revs up nice. Nothing wrong with the prelude, unless obviously you guys talking about idling. I don't know what the hell's going on with the idling. They say it's got something to do with the PGF-MI manifold and the idling control valve and all that stuff, but I haven't touched that, so I don't see why that should be a problem. But anyways, once I tune the car and stuff, the intake manifold and stuff's gonna come off anyways. And I have a surprise for the Honda, because I'm not entirely sure I'm keeping that engine or not, because I got given an engine, let's just say, by a very special person. So I might do an engine swap and that thing, but that's future, not right now. But yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into today's video. Right guys, so in today's video I want to go ahead and get as much as I can on the Golf on the water lines. I did fit another water pump on the Golf, so that should be all sorted out. There should be no water problems or issues with water. I do have a second-hand radiator I'm going to fit in the Golf. It is a Mk1 radiator. I do have to do a couple things to it, swap out the fan and the fan housing basically. I do want to respray just black so it looks a little bit neater, because it does look kind of scuffed up and obviously looks kind of old. But after all, the radiator looks fine. Like the fins and stuff isn't bent very much, like compared to my old one. So yeah, I just gotta go ahead and get out all the water pipes and all the extra little bit of stuff and some clamps for the water lines. But yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and get this stuff out and get started with the water on the Golf. So guys, unfortunately I decided to spray this radiator and you can't because of the fins. I should have thought about that before. I actually wanted to go ahead and do that, but the fins, it just sprays right through the radiator and you can't just spray where this is, though there is some overlap of red on this radiator, so try to get away. But no one's going to see it anyways, when the Golf does have quite a covered up front end, so you won't see it like the other cars, you know. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to spray the shroud, which is not that one, that's the one I took off. The other shroud, I'm going to spray that black, just because I want it to look a little bit neat. I'm going to give it a rough little sand down, and go ahead and do that. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and fit that on there afterwards. So let's go ahead and do that. But the radiator is clean. And yeah, I'm going to take a hose pipe and just flush it out. Just run the hose pipe through it. Let all that, if there's any dirt or anything, and see if there's any leaks on it. Just before I even put it together. Just to make triple sure. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into that. So yeah guys, before I go ahead and take it apart, I'm going to show you guys. There is one 10 mil bolt missing, but there is 1, 2, 3 bolts on this one to take this housing or shroud, or you want to call it, off. And then yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take the other one and fit it on. It's very self-explanatory, very easy to do it. And then yeah, basically, when you guys do fit it in the car, make sure the wires, if you got your factory harness, that's a plus. Like I said, this one is different to my one, because in the normal Golf that's a 3-plug harness. This is a 2-plug. So if you guys do have not the original wiring harness of your car, make sure your wires are running the right way around. Otherwise you'll be blowing suck in air, not blowing air actually, and your car might overheat. So just be careful about that. It happened a couple times to me with the Bucky. So just go ahead and do that, and you guys should be sorted out. But I'm gonna go ahead and take this apart right now and spray down the radiator and get it all prepped up for the Golf. Okay guys, I got the fan taken off. As you can see, the radiator looks extremely neat still. Couple of dents here and there, but I mean nothing too crazy. Hopefully it has no leaks. When it was in the other car that we took apart, this one didn't leak water at all when they start the motor up, so it seems like it's good. If you guys do take the bolt out, please don't lose it, because it is one of those bolts where, you know, it's one of those threading type of stuff you can't use a normal bolt on, because the tabs are just plastic and it threads into it like a screw basically. So I only got 3 of these. I should have another one I can find maybe around the garage. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and tape the sides up. That's black, and I'm gonna go ahead and spray this silver and see how it comes out. And it should be good to go. Don't know what the hell this is. So yeah guys, I actually took the other radiator out now of where it was sitting, which is outside. It's caked up in dirt, as you guys can see right there. But you guys can see it's a whole different type of setup. My one looks kind of brand new actually still, which is quite nice. But you can see there's a lot more blades on this one than on that one. It's only got 4. And this one has, I think, 5 or 6. So yeah, and as you can see over there, it's got like the 3-pin, but it's only got 2 pins on it, but it's a little bit wider, pluggy than the other one. So that's why I'm going to use this one. It is the same design. I'm not very happy with this one, but for now it'll work and it'll do its job. And this one has got all 4 bolts in it, so that's good. So I'm going to go ahead and take this one apart, you know, clean it up, and get it resprayed. So yeah guys, I have some unfortunate news actually. This pipe is way too soft. Like, I cut it now with the hacksaw because this pipe is actually too long. For the top of the, you know, the housing on the head to the radiator. So I wanted to cut it and it just tore. This pipe is not gonna last, as you guys can see right there. It's extremely soft. It's gonna either blow if it overheats, or on a hot day it just might pop or crack a water pipe. Unfortunately, I have got some more water pipes up there, as you guys can see, but that's all the same as this one. So I might have to get some aftermarket water piping, or just find out where I can get secondhand ones, you know, for a good price, or make up my own, which I assume that's gonna be the best option. You know, run a piece of metal, like a metal bend with 2 rubber pieces on the end to kind of remake this shape, and the bottom I can use like another piece, which I should be having later around here. Should be that piece over there that will go on the bottom of the radiator. But unfortunately, I haven't got the materials right now to make that, so I'm gonna have to go to the hardware and then get some safety first, guys. Let's take this old bad boy out for a drive real quick. Let's see if she starts up. Hey. First try. Like I said, I'm not gonna go too far with her. It's going out the back roads by my house. Yeah, like I said, she's not driving too well at the moment because of tuning. She's got no tune whatsoever on her. But yeah, you know, she still drives and everything perfectly fine. But yeah, extremely low. Wow, it's been a couple of minutes since I've taken her out to stretch her legs a little bit, you know. And I kind of wanted to film like just a little video of taking her out for a spin for the first time in a couple of months. Let's give it a little. Especially by this area, the roads are so bad, especially the back roads. They are so damn bad, yo. But yeah, that kind of hurt the suspension a little bit. Like I said, she needs coilies and all that stuff, you know. Sitting now on cut springs, 2 coils in the back, 2 coils cut off in the front. still sounds nice, no pinging. No picking, no nothing, still sounds fairly nice, you know. Oh, nice escort. Ho, ho, ho. And kind of low in juice, not gonna lie. You know, it's been a while, like I said. Been sitting around, caked up in dirt and stuff, but yeah. Guys, unfortunately, I'm going to do nothing else in this video because all the waterline stuff is shot. I looked at it obviously, and this is clearly not going to work. So, got to figure out a new problem with that. You know, I've got to do something with that. Like I said, if I make my custom pipes up, I've got some off-cut of pipes here, so maybe I can make my own stuff out of metal piping with tubing, and then some rubber bends on it or whatever. But that'll be in the next coming up video. Maybe not the cooling system. Maybe I'll be doing the axles, the back mount, drop in the old exhaust, put in the branch on, stuff like that, so we can actually get this bad boy to fire up for the first time. That'd be kind of cool. But yeah, majority of the stuff is already done, like the clutch cable, all that stuff. It's all done. Like I can get all 4 gears, plus reverse. That's all sorted out already. All the major things. But yeah, that's gonna have to do for today's video. I'm sorry for not filming as much in today's video. It's just that it's super hot outside. And there's not much I should do on the Golf today. But like I said, I did take the Honda out for a quick drive. It's standing for a good couple of months. But yeah, I did take it out for a drive, and yeah, unfortunately about that bump. But yeah, she pulls well still, you know. I just go for tuning ASAP. But yeah, please leave a like on this video if you haven't already, and please subscribe if you haven't already. It means a lot to me. And I'll check you guys in the next video for tomorrow. Honestly, I don't know who designs clamps like this. If you guys know, you guys know. Who the I struggled for like a half an hour now to get this two little pipe. You know what? Those should just go. I don't know what. I don't know.